Hi, we're really excited to give you a sneak peek into one of our favorite local makers as he puts together our book, A Recipe for an Extraordinary Life.
Coming with us. All right, so I'm Alistair McClellan from MB Publishing House, and I'm making a book for KW Organizers. KW Organizers being Samantha and Emilio. And when they approached me about making this book, I was really excited because they're so passionate about what they do. And if I get a chance to sort of take a small amount of that passion and get it into this book, then that's really cool to be a part of. So this is my paper cutter, and it was made approximately in the 1930s, maybe 1940s, and it is still working probably the exact same as the day it was built. It's all cast iron, and this allows me to essentially make my allows me to have a business because I can kind of cut board efficiently, I can trim pages efficiently. As you can probably imagine, it's a little better than a pair of scissors. So for this book, it was 3 signatures. So a signature is essentially your pages folded in half, right? Once you have that all sorted out, you fold it in half, you punch some holes in it, and then you can sew it up. Now, traditionally, if you were doing a mass-produced book, you would just print off individual pages, it gets stuck into a machine, and they glue the spine. Now, the difference between a mass-produced book and a handmade book is if you've ever had kind of like one of those smaller sort of novels or something like that, and as you're reading it, it sort of gets bent and then it can split in half because it's just a piece of glue holding it together, right? Yeah, so once they're all sewn up, you have what's called a text block, and I have one here. So this is a text block here, and you have some gauze wrapping on it, and it's all trimmed using my paper trimmer. There, so you can see the stitching here and here. So that's what's holding these all together, and then the spine here will attach onto your cover. So this is like a little demo that we were working on. So essentially this is bookboard, paper back book cloth. So that's gonna sit on like that. And then each side of these and this gets glued together. So then you obviously have your full book. And one of the things I really like about this project is I get a chance to use my gold foil hot stamping machine. You can do other colors besides gold, but for this project we went with the like gold and navy combination, which I think is really classic and looks really nice. But how that happens is we actually can kind of do any sort of custom lettering that you want, even logos and all that sort of thing, any sort of pictures. They just essentially have to be a readable outline, and then we get a magnesium plate like this made, and that gets attached onto the stamping machine and allows us to make an impression with the gold lettering. But you can have white lettering, red lettering, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a navy color either. It could be, almost any color. But if you want to make something, even if it's just a one-off, contact me and we can probably make it happen.
Beats.